Okay, folks, James McClain back again. I really got to record this piece. This is literally a piece. This is going to be the O for X's and O's, Tic Tac Toe, and it's a beautiful render I did out of Blender. It's not real. It never has actually existed, uh, but it's a digital creation, and it's well lit, and it was made to look like it's made out of glass. But there is a difficulty with it. There's all this gray, dark, black, it's such background to it, and when that goes onto my game board, it would actually appear kind of as it appears here. It would have a black background, and it would not look good. It would not fit well. So what we have to do to get rid of that is basically just erase everything. But there are techniques which you'll be glad you see after I finish this video to do this quickly. Um, the goal, of course, is to get rid of all this in the middle and to get rid of all this on the outside. When you see this checkerboard, that's not how it's actually going to look. What it's actually showing you is that you're going to see through to whatever is behind this layered image. So this image will be a layer on top of my game board and on top of my web page. And if I have the checkerboard everywhere, then it will show through to the game board and everything else. Here's the quick way to do it. There's a magic wand here, and it's going to try to select everything you see up to the board. You see these little dancing ants. They are going to limit what gets edited. Now you can also move this slider up here. This program is called paint.net, and it's one of the best ways to get a quick and effective modification of a bitmap image. Okay, that's about as much as it's going to give me, because this glass is really hard to latch onto as to where it stops and where it begins. But this is going to save me a lot of time. And watch this. I go back to the eraser. I'm going to make the eraser huge, 300. And because the ants restrict where it takes effect, I'm clicking with my mouse, you see, and I'm going to go down to 140 now. And see, the O is not being affected by my eraser, not at all, except maybe right in there, and I can come in and clean that up later. Now I'll go back to Control A to select everything, and I can stay away from my O carefully now, because if I were to click on my O at this point, it would erase it, which I don't want. But now I'm going to make my eraser a lot smaller, and I'm going to come in here and erase away like this. Very good. Okay, you get the idea. In another video, I will show you how this will look actually on the game board. But that's all for now.